I want to know which stereo amplifiers in 2026 truly deliver that goosebump level sound. So I tested everything, and what I found wasn't normal. These 10 amplifiers aren't just better. They're on a whole different level. If you want clean power, real depth, and the kind of detail that hits you instantly, you're in the right place. Let's be real. Hit subscribe, like, and drop a comment for what you want to see next on Interface Craft. Number 1. Yamaha S801. If you want an amplifier that feels like a power plant but sounds silky smooth, the Yamaha S801 is the one that solves your problem. High fidelity without compromise. The Yamaha S801 brings 100 watts per channel into a 2-channel design, which means it's powerful enough to drive a wide range of speakers with real authority. It features a discrete MOSFET output stage that delivers clean, dynamic, and low distortion performance. On the front, you get a premium volume knob, tone controls, and a solid feel that matches its high-end sound. It also includes a high-quality DAC, ES9026 Pro, which lets you plug in your digital sources, like a PC or streamer, and get very refined playback. Build quality is sturdy, with a solid chassis that resists vibration and gives a feeling of purpose and reliability. Compared to many amps in its class, the S801 stands out because of its balance between analog warmth and digital clarity. A lot of budget amps either go too warm or too bright, but Yamaha nails the middle ground. If you pair it with a decent turntable or a pair of hi-fi bookshelf speakers, the sound becomes immediate and detailed. This amp is ideal for people who want real power in a stereo rig, whether they're listening to rock, jazz, or classical, and don't want to feel limited by headroom. But wait, the next amplifier dramatically changes things if you care more about streaming, networking, and modern connectivity. Stay tuned. Number 2. Cambridge Audio CXA61. If you're building a modern stereo rig that leans on digital sources, the Cambridge Audio CXA61 is a game changer. It solves the digital clarity versus analog warmth dilemma. The CXA61 delivers around 60 watts per channel into 8 ohms, which is more than enough for typical hi-fi speakers in a living room or dedicated listening space. It's built around a robust Class AB amplifier, giving you that rich analog feel while also supporting modern digital sources. Cambridge's integrated ESS Sabre DAC handles USB, optical, and coaxial inputs, making this amp ideal for computers, streamers, and even TVs. The chassis is beautifully designed, minimal but solid, and the front panel even includes an analog meter that gives visual feedback when the amp is firing. What makes the CXA61 special is its ability to compete with more expensive models when it comes to digital refinement, while still preserving analog warmth for vinyl or CD users. Against many competitors, it feels more balanced. No harsh highs, no muddy lows. If you're someone who streams high-res music, runs a turntable, and also wants to drive a subwoofer, this amp gives you a flexible foundation. In practical use, the sound is detailed without being fatiguing. It's great for long listening sessions, late-night audiophile runs, or background music while you work. And now, number 3 brings something uniquely bold. A modern networked amplifier with phono support and smart features. You don't want to miss it. Number 3. Marantz Model 50. If you want an amplifier that feels luxurious the second you touch the dial, the Marantz Model 50 solves one problem better than almost anything else: smooth, musical warmth that never gets old. The Model 50 delivers 70 watts per channel, but don't let that number fool you. Marantz power always feels bigger than its rating. Inside, it uses Marantz's HDM circuitry, which gives vocals and instruments a richness that's almost addictive. The front panel carries that trademark porthole display, surrounded by a brushed aluminum body that looks premium on any shelf. It supports digital and analog sources beautifully, from turntables to streamers, and the sound signature is unmistakably Marantz. Warm mids, rounded highs, and that gentle depth that makes music feel alive. Compared to brighter, more analytical amps, the Model 50 leans into musicality rather than microscopic detail. Pair it with warm speakers, and it becomes buttery smooth. Pair it with analytical speakers like Klipsch or KEF, and it brings balance and weight. It's perfect for people who want a stereo system that feels emotional, jazz lovers, acoustic fans, vinyl collectors, and anyone who wants long, fatigue-free listening. Put this in a living room, and the sound fills the space effortlessly without ever shouting. But don't go anywhere. The next amplifier doesn't just play music, it adapts to your room. And that changes everything. Number 4. NAD C3050 Low. If you've ever wished your amplifier could deliver old-school analog soul with modern digital intelligence, the NAD C3050 LE is the one that finally bridges that gap. The C3050 LE delivers 100 watts per channel using Innatie's hybrid digital architecture, a design that packs clean, effortless power without distortion. What makes this amp special is how it merges vintage aesthetics with cutting-edge streaming. The retro VU meters, the textured faceplate, and the toggle switches make it look like a classic for the 1970s. Yet inside it supports Blue OS, high-res streaming, multi-room playback, and modern inputs for TVs and turntables. The sound is bold, dynamic, and incredibly controlled, even when driving power-hungry speakers. Against competitors, the C3050 LE stands out because of its versatility. Most amps force you to choose between analog charm and digital convenience. This gives you both. It's ideal for someone who streams Spotify, Tidal, Qobuz, or NAS files, but also wants their vinyl to sound warm and full. In medium or large rooms, the clarity stays intact even at high volumes, which makes it perfect for energetic listening sessions, parties, or movie nights. You get the weight of an analog amp with the intelligence of a modern platform. And up next, the amplifier that shocked the audiophile world by outperforming models twice its price. This one's going to surprise you. Number 5. Yamaha S701. If you want raw power without paying luxury pricing, the Yamaha S701 hits that perfect middle ground. The kind of amp that solves the I need real power problem instantly. The S701 pushes 100 watts per channel with Yamaha's signature natural sound engineering, which keeps everything clean, neutral, and transparent. It's built like a tank, thick aluminum front panel, solid knobs, and a layout that feels old school but premium. Inside, the amp uses a high current power supply and discrete components that give it punch and clarity across the entire frequency range. You get optical and coax inputs for connecting TVs and digital sources, plus a phono stage for turntables. Every part of the sound feels controlled and confident, especially with big floor-standing speakers. Compared to more colorful amps from Marantz or Cambridge, the AS701 stays honest. It doesn't add warmth. It doesn't smooth anything. It gives you the music exactly as it was recorded. That makes it perfect for people who want accuracy over flavor. It shines with classical music, high-resolution tracks, studio mixes, and home setups where clarity matters more than coloration. In a large living room, it stays stable even at loud volumes, something cheaper amps struggle with. It's a workhorse that delivers real stereo performance for years without complaining. But wait, the next amplifier does something the Yamaha simply can't. It brings pure audiophile emotion at a price no one expected. Number 6. Cambridge Audio CXA81. If you've ever listened to an amp and felt like the room suddenly opened up, that's the Cambridge CXA81 effect. A solution for anyone who wants music to feel wide, deep, and breathtaking. The CXA81 delivers 80 watts per channel, but what makes it special isn't power, it's refinement. Cambridge uses a high-grade ETSS Sabre DAC, a toroidal transformer, and carefully tuned circuitry that creates an insanely open soundstage. Instruments feel spaced out, vocals float in the center, and every detail finds its place. It supports USB audio, coax, optical, Bluetooth aptX HD, and analog inputs, making it ideal for both digital and vinyl setups. The build quality is clean and premium, with a minimalist design that fits any modern room. Against its rivals, the CXA81 wins because of how it handles detail without sounding harsh. It beats amps in the same price range with better separation, tighter bass, and smoother highs. Pair it with KEF, Q Acoustics, or Dolly speakers, and the synergy is unbelievable. One of the best mid-range stereo experiences you can build in 2026. For people who want emotional depth in vocals, wide sound for movies, and precision for gaming, the CX-A81 hits all the right notes. And now, the next amplifier brings a feature no other amp on this list can match. This one isn't just powerful, it's smart. Number 7. Rotel A12 MKII. This is the one most people never see coming, because the Rotel A12 MKII doesn't shout, doesn't flash, doesn't try to look futuristic. Instead, it delivers something far more valuable in 2026. Raw, honest, powerful stereo sound that feels like a live performance inside your room. Rotel updated this amplifier with refined components, cleaner signal paths, and their signature class AB power that hits with more control than amps that cost way more. The A12 MKII brings 60 watts per channel, but these watts are muscular. They drive speakers with grip, confidence, and zero strain. The built-in Wolfson DAC adds a natural, slightly warm tone, the kind that makes vocals stand forward and guitars feel textured. Pair it with Bowers & Wilkins, Yell AC, Klipsch, or Wharfdale, and the sound immediately becomes fuller and more dimensional, especially in small and mid-sized rooms. What separates it from the competition is the balance. Yamaha gives brightness, Marantz gives warmth, Cambridge gives width, but Rotel gives accuracy, the kind that feels studio-grade without becoming cold or clinical. Music sounds alive, bass feels tight and controlled. The stereo imaging locks perfectly into place whether you're playing vinyl, streaming lossless, or plugging in a CD transport. And the connectivity, USB, optical, coax, Bluetooth dedicated sub-out, makes it ideal for modern 2-channel setups without any extra boxes. And here's the part that shocked me. The next amplifier on this list doesn't just compete with Rotel, it actually pushes past it in a way most people never expect in this price range. Number 8. NAD C338. If you've ever wished your stereo amp could be powerful and smart, the NAD C338 solves that dream. This is the amp for people who want high-end sound without giving up modern wireless convenience. The C338 pumps out 50 watts per channel, but N80's hybrid digital amp technology makes those watts feel bigger than they look. It delivers clean, detailed sound with incredible efficiency, and a low-noise floor gives music a smooth, effortless character. What makes it special is the built-in Chromecast, Wi-Fi streaming, Bluetooth, and a great built-in DAC. You can send music directly from your phone, TV, or laptop. No extra boxes needed. The phono input supports turntables, and the pre-out lets you upgrade later with a more powerful amp or subwoofer. Compared to traditional amps, the C338 wins with convenience and clarity. It runs cool, never struggles at moderate to loud volumes, and works beautifully with bookshelf speakers in bedrooms, offices, or medium-sized living rooms. Competing amps give you either good sound or smart features. This one gives you both. Pair it with Yell AC, Klipsch, or Q Acoustic speakers, and you get a clean, warm-leaning presentation that works great for music, movies, and even gaming. And now we're getting close to the top. The next amplifier brings a level of power that blows past everything you've seen so far. Number 9. Denon PMA 800NE. If you want a stereo amplifier that blends proven reliability with a modern twist, the Denon PMA 800NE solves the problem of high-quality sound without overcomplicating things. The Denon PMA 800NE delivers 50 watts per channel into 8 ohms, powered by a well-designed class AB stage that offers warmth, richness, and clean amplification. It's built with a high-current power supply that handles dynamic passages confidently, and its analog circuitry gives a smooth, natural tone that works beautifully with vinyl, digital sources, or even CDs. You get a built-in phono input, making it turntable-friendly, plus standard analog inputs for your streamer or CD player. The front panel is simple, elegant, and functional. No gimmicks, just serious stereo work. Compared to more expensive or feature-heavy amps, the PMA 800E stands out because it doesn't try to do everything. It just does exactly what matters. Reliable, musical stereo playback. When paired with bookshelf or floor-standing speakers like Klipsch, Q Acoustics, or Bowers & Wilkins, it delivers a well-balanced, detailed performance that's perfect for music lovers who don't need built-in streaming or multi-room complexity. 4 small to medium listening rooms. This amp gives you a punchy yet warm sound that adapts well to both analog and digital media. Ideal for users who want a real stereo heart without breaking the wallet. But stick around. The next amplifier on this list takes raw power, clarity, and color in a direction you wouldn't expect. It's one of the most surprising models I tested in 2026. Number 10. Outlaw Audio RR2160 MKI. If you've ever wanted a stereo amp that performs like a powerhouse receiver, with weight, authority, and true audiophile muscle, the Outlaw RR2160 MKI is the beast that solves everything underpowered systems struggle with. The RR2160 MKI throws down an impressive 110 watts per channel, but the magic is how effortlessly it drives full-size speakers. The sound is bold, rich, and incredibly dynamic, with a level of control you normally don't see at this price. It includes bass management, USB DAC input, phono stage, sub-output, FM tuner, and rock-solid build quality that feels like it was engineered to last a decade. The amp stays cool, stays clean at loud volumes, and brings massive low-end grip, the kind that makes large speakers feel alive. Compared to everything else on this list, the Outlaw is the most muscular. If you have a big living room, if you love vinyl, or if you want a stereo powerhouse that can compete with mid-tier AV receivers for pure impact, nothing touches it at this price in 2026. With speakers like the Klipsch RP, 8000F2, Polk Reserve R700, or ELAC Unify reference, the RR2160 MKI transforms the room into a true 2-channel theater. And that wraps up our list. But we're just getting started, because the next video takes this even deeper. And that wraps up our list of the top 10 best stereo amplifiers of 2026. If this video helped you understand your setup better, then do one thing for me. Hit that subscribe button so you never miss the next breakdown. And if you want this channel to keep bringing real testing, real advice, and real upgrades for your home audio, like the video, share it with someone who needs it, and drop a comment below telling me which amplifier you're using right now. It helps the channel massively, and it tells me exactly what to cover next.